So what's up, my family? I hope that everybody's doing well. I just want to give a quick shout out to Bear Bulk, which is our sponsor for today. It is a great clothing company where you guys can like wear this at the gym or like whatever you guys are doing, whether you guys are going at school. This is the type of clothes that you guys want. It is the best quality for the best price, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. The link will be down there below. It's clickable. You're gonna go straight to the website. You can see exactly what they have on there, which is again Bear Bulk, the company. And I hope you guys do enjoy it. So now let's go back into this video. See you guys there. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So within today's video, we are going to be talking about 4 different players. So this is going to be very like transfer news focused, which is going to be regarding Carrasco, Cancelo, Alejandro Balde, and Yamal. And I don't know if you guys have been following the Barcelona news as of late, but to basically wrap everything up into like one sentence, Barcelona is basically already planning for the next season. Like that plan is probably already finished, and everybody is starting to find out just what exactly Xavi Hernandez does have in mind for the next season. And if we look at everything that has been going on in the past 24 to 48 hours, we are going to be having a massive overhaul within this Barcelona squad. And I'm not just talking about like the starting 11. I think that the majority of the players that we see today will be in the starting 11 next season, but I think that the bench is going to look so much more different, way different. And that is why I do want to introduce a player named Carrasco, which is going to be the first player that we are going to be talking about. If you guys do not know who Carrasco is, he does play for Atletico Madrid. He is a left winger. He can also play as a left back, which is crazy. Diego Simeone really likes this player because of his versatility, but he is also going to be considered as a veteran. By the time Carrasco does arrive at Barcelona, he will be 30 years old. He'll turn 30 years old in September. So this is a veteran type of signing, player that can give more energy towards the youth during the toughest moments. And it says here, according to Gabriel Sanz, Xavi and his staff have approved the signing of Carrasco this summer. The club will have until July 1st to make a move. Barcelona sees this as a good operation, especially because of his low price. So his price is probably going to be around 10 million euros because his contract is going to be ending next season. And so by the time we do get into this summer, I do assume that it is going to be around 10 to 12, or maybe at the worst case scenario, 15 million euros. So this is going to be a great investment because he is going to be a huge reinforcement on the left side. Like if there's a player that Barcelona need right now is a left winger that knows how to take on players on 1v1s or 1v2s. You need to have that type of ability as a left winger, and especially at Barcelona, because right now players like Ansu, Ferran Torres, they cannot do that. I do believe that they can, right? If they actually are 100% mentally ready, but right now they're not doing that. I don't know if this has something to do with like some internal obstacle or some external obstacle, but right now Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres, like I've said, they are just not it. And bringing someone like Carrasco and also bringing in Balde from Osasuna back would again greatly reinforce the left wing position. These would be 2 players, which is Carrasco and Balde, that can get the job done. Now with Carrasco, right, like his past 4 goals always look so similar. He knows how to succeed in those positions and within those areas. He's very aggressive moving forward, and let me tell you, he's also very aggressive when he's also defending, and that is something that's going to be really appreciated by Xavi. Like for example, here in this video, look at this example. Look at how great and how aggressive Carrasco is on 1v1 duels when he has to take the ball away. So it would be again a good signing, but at the moment, and I want to make this very clear, it's a debate in the club right now whether they're going to sign this player, yes or no. So now let's move on towards the next topic of today, and now let's talk about Cancelo. And I'm also going to be referencing other players, and so let's do this. According to Ferran Correas, Barcelona commissioned Mendes to take out the possibility of getting Cancelo on loan. He's among the players managed by Jorge Mendes that Barcelona has in its list. Pep Guardiola does not want him at Manchester City, while it doesn't seem like their fans want him either, following the whistles during the Bayern versus Manchester City game. So Ferran Correas continues to say this: Jorge Mendes has also promised the club that Balde's contract until 2027 will be renewed before January 30th. And so let's focus on Cancelo and Balde, because one thing is very clear. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but clearly Xavi Hernandez wants to reinforce the left back position. Also, I don't even think Jordi Alba is going to be continuing next season. Even though he is a great player right now, I think that Xavi wants to move forward and look for the next generation of players. So bringing in Cancelo and Balde would really make that position complete. Now keep in mind, Cancelo can play both positions. He can play as a right back and also as a left back, but I do believe that he will be used as a left back because that is where we do see him the majority of the time. So like I've said, just like of the signing of Carrasco, he would be a phenomenal signing because of his versatility. Do I believe that Cancelo is finished like what many many of you guys have been saying, no, I think that it is a phase. It's only a phase. It happens to every player, and by the time Cancelo moves to Barcelona, if it does happen, he will restart his career. You better bet that. So Barcelona would be set with these two left backs, and it would also provide a different look. Like look, if Cancelo plays as a left back and we use the 3 center back system, Cancelo can be used as a right center back with Jules Koundé moving forward and acting as a attacker when we go into the final third. If Alejandro Balde starts instead of Cancelo, then that would mean that Koundé will act as the 3rd center back with Araujo and Christensen, and then we have Alejandro Balde moving forward and joining the attack. You can see that the shape in some way is the same, but with different players. And that's great in order for always trying to surprise the opposition, because they're going to be thinking, okay, are they going to be using Cancelo or are they going to be using Alejandro Balde? Who is going to be the player from the backline that will be moving up? And so now let's move on towards Lamine Yamal, because within this statement coming from Ferran Correas, he has also stated that negotiations can close in the coming weeks. Jorge Mendes also promised that Yamal won't move either at all. There are current renewal talks. Yamal turned 16 in July and can sign his first professional contract. Many clubs have shown interest, but he'll stay. Barcelona have presented him a plan that convinces him also. He's already training under Xavi Hernandez. Now this one excites me because let me remind everybody here, we could actually see Lamine Yamal play in the last 3 to 4 games of the season, maybe even 5 games depending on when Barcelona do win the league, because the moment Barcelona does win the league, Yamal can come in and play the remaining games. Can you imagine that, right? So let's say for example Barcelona wins their next 3 to 4 games all the way up until like the Espanyol game, and we win that, and then we basically win La Liga. From there, Yamal can make his debut moving forward. So possibly, again, assuming that Barcelona collect all of the points until Espanyol, Yamal could face Sociedad, Valladolid, Mallorca, and Celta Vigo. And again, I would love to see that, because Yamal playing in the B team right now, like it's too easy for him. Do you know how many goals this guy has been scoring, or how many chances created he has made so far in the B team? And I hope that he does end up being our golden boy after Alejandro Balde. Like if he has a serious debut in these last 4 to 5 games, and then he has a great preseason next season, I do see Xavi Hernandez pushing Dembele towards the left side to make room towards Yamal and Rafinha on the right side. Because remember, who's going to be in the first position and first in line to play on the right wing? It is going to be nobody else but Lionel Messi. So I do think that with Yamal's emergence, assuming that he does so well, it will push Dembele towards a different side, which will be on the left. So in the end, I'm glad that he is committed to Barcelona. And so that is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.